I'm back. Yeah. I don't know, wash and all that. Ooh. And what have I been doing all this time? Resting, of course. I had my daughter on January the 11th. In practically less than 3 hours, I was in shock. And since then, we've been getting used to being 4, but we have no complaints. The girl sleeps, eats, and that's it. She's such a cutie. She's super good. So the same as my son, we were really lucky with him, and the same with her now. But now, coming back to YouTube, there's a few things I have to change or rearrange. Have I sewn anything during this period? Not that much. I've mended a few things and hemmed my husband's jeans and made my mom some cushions she asked for. But the rest of it, no, I haven't sewn. And what has happened to the sewing room during this time? Has it been closed completely? No, it hasn't. It's been useful, and it's been a sort of a storage room, as well as a craft room, of course. The thing is that the cutting table is so big and so useful, not only for wrapping presents, but as well it's been useful during this time for classifying all the clothes I've been given for the little girl. My son's friends, the mummies, have given me so much stuff that I've been here sorting it out by sizes and deciding what I can keep because of the seasons. Because of the seasons, maybe you want something short sleeve or not. So I've been classifying everything here, so it's been quite useful. So after that, and before today, I've been cleaning up and tidying up, so everything's in order again. And even though I've been tidying up, I still have new pieces of fabric I got the other week that I still have to, wash and all that. And what plans do I have? Of course, I want to start sewing again. I'm making videos, but I'm going to do it little by little. I'm not going to upload twice a week, just once, and some shorts, of course, but just get used to doing it again and getting used to editing and taking my time to do it. I'm making time to do it as well. But I'm going to tell you only a few of the videos I plan to do, not the whole year, because we will be here until tomorrow and I can't. I have to make lunch. What was I going to make for lunch? And the first thing I'm going to do, because it looks terrible and I really need to do that already, is the handles, cover the handles for the baby's pram. It has these polyester covers with zips I can take off, and I can use the zips, they are perfectly fine. But the leather has lost all of it. It looks terrible, and I bought this to do the new one. And it's almost the same shade. It's really good. Another plan I have that I've had for a long time is this fabric. I bought 2 meters of it because I fell in love with it. It's beautiful. It's a knit and it's really nice. I plan to do a dress with it, but now I'm thinking I might do a matching outfit, a blouse, a sort of t-shirt and pencil skirt. I think it will look nice, and then you can always put it on with something different, so you can have double or triple the outfit. And of course, I'm going to use an elastic band on the waistline because I'm in this sort of in-between sizes. I'm not in my size yet, of course, and nothing fits. So I need this to fit for a long period of time. So I need an elastic waistband so I can shrink in it as well, hopefully. Another thing I want to make, it's a pair of culottes. As I said, nothing fits, and I need a pair of trousers. I haven't got any pair of trousers apart from leggings, and I'm a bit sick of them already. So I thought that this would be nice. It's a sort of denim, but it is stretchy. So I think it's going to be ideal for this project because I will be able to wear it even if I lose weight, which is the main thing, not to just make something. I don't like making something only to wear it for a few occasions. I like things to last for a long time. And this piece of remnant I bought and I haven't used. I bought it before I gave birth. So I think it's ideal for now. So let's use it. Other projects I'm excited about is these two. I bought these remnants last month and I think they are ideal. They are really fun to make my son 2 shirts, and then these 2 are quite cute to make my daughter 2 dresses. Well, I thought about dresses, but then a subscriber told me why not making a dress and a matching outfit, like a little shorts and t-shirt, and I think that's going to be cute. So I'm going to do that. I'm listening to the viewers and I'm going to do that. I think it's going to be really cute and exciting. I can't wait. And one thing I'm excited to do, because I don't really have the chance to do it, is to widen this skirt. It's a traditional skirt for the Canarian traditional costumes. And even though it's for that, it's going to be useful to learn how to do it because the skirt has a waistband. So I have thought of how to do it because it has to be the same fabric, and there's not much fabric to do it with. So we have to manage with what we have. So I think it's going to be interesting. Because I'm thin, I always I always take in things. I never have the chance to widen stuff. So it's going to be really interesting and I'm looking forward to it. And one thing I'm excited to do is a talking video about how to draw your patterns from the pattern magazine. I've been willing to do this. It's been in my notes for so long and I haven't done it. And just yesterday, a subscriber asked me to do that topic, to talk about that topic and to show how I do it, because she was having trouble with all the lines in the pattern magazine. So I think that's going to be really interesting and I'm quite happy to do it. So that's another one to talk about. When we had our son, we bought some fabric nappies. They were bamboo, they were amazing, and I have them, but some of them have broken, and we want our daughter to have the same, to have the experience, because they were really soft. He never had a rash or anything, and he was really comfy, and we want her to have that as well. So I'm going to be making a few of them because they were really, really good, and that way we don't waste a lot and we don't put things in the bin. We try to take care of the planet. So that's really good and I'm willing to do that. And with all the pieces that are left, I'll be able to make myself some, not nappies, but fabric pads to use for myself, because the same, I don't like throwing things and we generate so much rubbish that is concerning. So we have to do our bit little by little, and that will be mine as well. And of course, with all the logistics in the house, with having 2 kids and putting them in their rooms, I'm sure I'm going to be making some cushions or something for the bedrooms. So stay tuned for that, because that's going to be good as well. I wanted to make my little girl a Miffy cushions with the big ears. I think that's going to be quite cute, following the same idea of the Jack Skeleton cushion. So don't miss it. And that's what I always say, sewing it's really useful. I love sewing. I always find something to do with the sewing machine, even for the pram handles, for myself, if I want to make a cheap piece of clothing that is just what I want, just my taste and made for myself, so it fits properly. So yes, sewing is amazing and you can get ideas from this channel. Maybe not follow exactly the same tutorial, but you can adapt it for your needs. So that's amazing, and I think that's just, well, it's the best. Any changes in the sewing room? Yes, there is one, and even though I like this room a lot, I'm going to go back to my old sewing room. Last year, when we put everything up here, I knew I was pregnant, but then we realized that logistically this would be better for the kids' bedrooms, and so I needed back to being a bedroom. So I'm going to go back down again. And it'll be better because I'm going to keep doing workshops, sewing workshops. I did last summer. They were really nice. I enjoyed them a lot. And I want to do sewing courses as well, not only the workshops, but sewing courses during the whole month. So that's going to be amazing. And downstairs, I have much more room to do them and privacy. So it's going to be better. I love this room, but the other one was better in that sense. I didn't interfere with the family, and then as well, if I want to record something, to film something late at night, I can. I used to do that once my son used to go to bed. Sometimes if I had something to do, if I had a talking video or something I knew I could film quickly in a night, I could do it then. But here, not as much because I make noise. So that's another thing. So I'm going back downstairs. The good thing is that shelving unit back there is staying up here because it's ever so heavy. So we don't have to move that one. If anyone wants to come and help, you're welcome. And with this update about what's been going on, what not, and the plans I have, I consider myself back on YouTube. Keep on watching. If you're new around here, consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. It helps the channel a lot, and that way you don't miss anything. And keep on sewing.